So I wanted to start off with my topic, that's mobile security for internet banking. As we all know, we already have three types of popular authentication methods that banks commonly use, and one of them being two-factor authentication or a multi-factor authentication. The most common ones are what you know, that's a username and password. The second one is something you know, where you will have your phone and you can receive a one-time password and you can authenticate yourself by confirming that code. The next one which we have is a fingerprint, which is quite popular for internet banking on the mobile phone, especially we can call as mobile net banking, where we can authenticate ourselves by pressing our thumb against our phone and giving our fingerprint. But these all multi-factor authentication have some form of vulnerabilities in them and can easily be hacked or brute force attacked. So we wanted to introduce a new concept of mobile security, especially for the net banking apps. To overcome this, we wanted to introduce a layer of security for authenticating a transaction, that's voice recognition. As we can see the market analysis on this particular slide, there have been a lot of analysis for the biometrics market, and as you can see on the right side here, the voice recognition biometrics in the recent development has been figured out that it provided phone banking services to over 3.2 million customers in India by a bank called ICICI. Now let me walk you through the process in itself. So usually the owner of the account, that's the customer, will get a call from the bank's automated voice call system after initiating a transaction. So whenever the user have set up themselves this net banking, they can set up a limit. Let's say in this example, $500. So if the transaction is occurring for $500 or more than $500, the user or the owner will receive a call from the bank's automated voice call system. And once the user authenticate himself with his voice, then the transaction will be processed. So in the voice print analysis, there are a lot of factors to consider. First one is being vocal tract, speed of speech, nasal passage, accent, pauses, pronunciation, and a lot more. So when the user or the owner first time registers for this voice print analysis, his voice will be analyzed and the voice print will be created in the database for the future transactions. And it can be used for verifying the phone banking. Here we can see in the slide behavioral characteristics and physical characteristics. The pronunciation, emphasis, speed of speech, traits of the vocal tract, mouth shape, nasal passages, and sizes. And as you can see on this particular slide, this is the whole process of voice print verification. The user first speaks when he receives a call from the bank, and the voice pattern is then detected. And the vocal features are then analyzed to produce a unique voice print. And the voice print captured is now compared with the information that has already been stored in the database. So if there is a particular match, the database determines whether the voice print matches or not, and if the information stored is the appropriate one, the access is granted. If not, the access is not granted. So this is the entire process I've already discussed. Now, I want to stress upon the key takeaways. So voice recognition can definitely reduce the costs, especially millions of dollars. And it can also add an additional layer of security, which can make the users feel very secured. And increased security means decreased fraud. It reduces the social engineering risks that usually occur by a manual person authenticating the user. And it is also less susceptible to being the fraud. The voice print is only not about saving users' voice as an asset. It also analyzes users' voice and matching keynotes every time it is authenticating method. The mimicry artists cannot actually break or brute force this particular voice recognition analysis. The mimicry artist in general can convince humans but not the machines. So the machine is normally trained with original information by the original owner. A fingerprint, a mobile phone can be stolen, a fingerprint can easily be reproduced, and you may even miss your password or forget your password. But faking a voice print is not an easy task. Even if all of the above, which we have discussed, are stolen, but still faking a voice print is not an easy task. So it also improves a customer experience and enhances their current net banking experience. So overall, voice recognition analysis can be really helpful and will be a game changer in the mobile net banking security. Thank you so much, and please let us know in case if you have any questions, we will be happy to answer. It's 1 Second Seneca signing off. Thank you.